Hi everyone, it's Tammy and it's time to do my flip through for the week of May 13th. So my son was here, which was fabulous, and we got a ton of stuff done. I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Chris and I were both off on Thursday and Friday, and we had Hazel, and it was just a great week, but it was busy and seems like it was packed. And you know that feeling when you're on vacation and you're trying to make sure everybody's happy. You don't really have enough room in the place that you've rented, and you're trying to make things work. That's kind of the way the week felt. Actually, that's a lot the way the week felt. It was fabulous. It was so nice to be, quote unquote, the on vacation mode and having my son here. But it's also kind of nice to get back to your regular routine, although I miss him greatly, and I am so very proud of him, and he's doing such a great job that it's wonderful to have him home. Absolutely wonderful. But we jam-packed a lot of things into the week too. So anyway, Monday I worked, and Alex actually spent a lot of time outside, actually probably all day. Chris had ordered some topsoil and had some areas that he wants to grow grass. So Alex spread all of the topsoil out. He mowed the grass. He planted some marigolds that we had gotten. He just did a lot of things outside, and he had some phone calls and stuff to make some of his own stuff to take care of, and he did all of that. It was fabulous. You know, and we didn't ask him to do anything. It was really neat. My son is growing up for sure. And we went to Target for a pickup. Well, we didn't. Chris brought a Target pickup home so that we had some food to eat and some other things. But that night I fixed salmon, and we had asparagus and jalapeno poppers, and Katie came over, and it was just a great, great night. We sat on the patio, the deck, even though we did not have a table yet. Oh my goodness, but it was still fine. I mean, we sat out there. It was just the four of us, and it was just relaxing and so enjoyable. And Alex went over to see where Katie's staying and spent the evening with her, well, the later part of the evening with her. And Chris and I ended up going to bed around 9 o'clock, which is normal for us. He'll actually go to sleep because he gets up really early. So do I, but I don't seem to need as much sleep as him. But he goes into work really early. He leaves the house about 5:30. And he, you know, most of the time I work from home, so I just have to walk upstairs. But he, you know, whatever. So we go to bed early. I watch TV. He goes to sleep, and it's nice. Honestly, I kind of like the me time too. So it's all good. I also mailed some cards, and we paid a couple bills. And then Tuesday, Alex was home again. I had to go into the office for work. I went there, and Alex had a doctor's appointment at around 11:30, and his doctor's actually about a mile away, if that, from my work. So he came over and he picked me up, and we had lunch together. That was great. And then I brought home McAllister's for dinner, which is one of Chris's favorite things. He loves their club sandwich, and he gets the club sandwich and soup, and he really enjoys it. Sometimes he'll get their potato salad, but I like to get their Reuben. I don't know if you guys have had McAllister's or ever even know what I'm talking about, but it's a little deli. Not a little deli, it's a deli. And they have fabulous sandwiches and baked potatoes and soups and salads and just all sorts of good things. And their Reuben is a really good Reuben if you like those kinds of things. Alex went to dinner with the pastor and our retired pastor, and he hung out with them, and he had a great time. I was working on knitting Chris's sweater, and we watched Blacklist, and I'm reading a book called Such a Fun Age. And we went to bed again at 9. I put on there, and I put tired, because it's just, you know, you just fill your days up and it's tiring. And Wednesday I worked from home, and Alex had to get his blood drawn, and I got a phone call saying that he had passed out getting his blood drawn. The poor kid, he just really does not handle that well at all. So he, yeah, that was not good. We went to Target that day. I just felt really bad for him, but he's fine. He just does not like the sight of blood, and I guess there were a lot of tubes, he said, and not his thing for sure. Not Katie's thing either. Neither one of my kids. I could care less. It doesn't bother me at all, but both of my kids have passed out giving blood or donating blood. Katie tried and she can't do that either. So poor things, but Alex had a really hard time with it, I guess, this last time. I love this spread. I think it turned out super cute. Let's see. I went to lunch with Alex. We went to a Mexican restaurant, and Alex's car sounded a little bit funny. It sounded like a muffler or something, but I'll tell you more about that in a minute. And then we had keys made for Alex's car. Well, he took it to a key place that does stuff like that, a lock and key or something, I don't know. And went to Starbucks. We picked up Hazel Wednesday night, and his title came in, so we picked up the title for the car. Then we ate dinner at a place called Stookies, and Katie met us over there, and it was just a really great dinner. I had Katie and Alex and Hazel, Chris and me. It was just great. We had a fabulous time. And I just love this page. It's probably one of my favorites. And then Thursday, again, I took off. Chris actually took Alex's car in to get it looked at, and there was something wrong with the exhaust, and so he had to get that fixed. Got an oil change, ended up getting 2 new tires. Everything checked out great. We played outside a bunch with Hazel. We were outside almost all day. I made steak sandwiches for dinner, and Katie came over for dinner again, and because she had a little bit of time to kill. She's a teacher, and it's the end of the year, and they had a music program that evening, so she had to go back to school, but she had a little bit of time to kill, and so I planned it so I could make the sandwiches for her to be able to eat with us, and that was great. And then right after we ate, we ended up going to Dairy Queen with our friend Lauren, who lives in town, who wanted to spend a little bit of time with Alex and Hazel and Katie. I mean, all of us. She's just one of the sweetest people. You guys have probably heard me talk about her. We hang out sometimes. In the last couple of months, we've been trying to do things together, which is great. I'm getting to know her a lot better, and I really, really enjoy her. And we all went to Dairy Queen, and then Kitty, like I said, had to go back to school, so she brought me back here, and then everybody else came just following after that. But it was a great day, and it was great that we could play outside. And Friday, it was cloudy, but we were able to play outside for a little bit then too. But we just had a very busy and very fun day. Hazel was with us. We went and saw the movie If. It was a really cute movie, and she was so cute. She sat in the chair all by herself between Alex and me holding her popcorn. It was great. And then there's a little park and a zoo here called Columbian Park and Zoo. It's in Lafayette, and we went there. I had never been there, never heard of it before, but it was a very clean, it wasn't huge, but it was very nice, and they're building onto the park, which is going to be magnificent. And I guess there's a really nice water park too. We saw that, but it's not open yet. But the zoo was really clean and really cute. There wasn't a ton of people there. But that made it even better. She got to see monkeys and penguins, and they had a little play area and a little water thing that was open and ready to use. Like just I don't know, it wasn't a water park, but there was just like a fountain thing for kids, and she and a bunch of other kids were playing in it. It was really, really cute. And there was a little baby goat that we got to pet, and other goats. And hold on just a second. And one of the little baby goats kind of nibbled on her outfit, and it was so cute. She kept saying, "Go eat me, go bite me." It was just really cute. It was sweet. And then we paid for the final payment of our condo, so we are all set to go. And we are excited about that. In 2 weeks, we will be in Florida. So yay, Tracy, here's your warning. No, she knows. And we even took a little train ride at the park. Like I said, it was just a really cute park, and it was fun. So it was a good time. And we also went to Dog and Suds for lunch. Oh, I forgot to put a little hot dog sticker there, but I don't know if I'm going to worry about it now, but I meant to. But that was fun. And then Saturday, Alex had to go back, so he left at 1. And But before that, Lauren drove by, the one that I was talking about before, and we were having morning coffee. So she came and sat on the porch with us for a little while, and we just chatted and talked, and that was nice. We did a little mini pig roast, and you just do it in the crock pot, but it made like pulled pork. It was delicious. And we had that for lunch before Alex left. And again, we were outside almost all day, which is great, but I feel like I don't get a lot done, but that's okay. Sometimes that's what's needed. And Hazel, we planted some seeds, some morning glories called Grandpa Ott. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. I had them at my old house, so I planted some here around a couple of trees that I hope will grow up and just look beautiful. So that's what I did here. And Hazel is riding her bike. It's training wheel, little, she's just turned 3. So it's, a little toddler kind of bike, but she's doing such a great job. She was having a really hard time pushing the pedals before, and now she's just riding like a pro. She's not real good at turning yet, but she'll get there. And we watched Mary Poppins, and Hazel got a nice nap. And we went and got some Kona ice. She helped me feed the birds. It was just a beautiful day, just, hanging out and playing outside mostly. And then Sunday, I had to do the church announcements, or the announcements at church, and Hazel went to the children's church. We had to drop her off with her mom at noon. Actually, it was with her other grandma. And then Chris and I went to El Rodeo, and that was wonderful. And then we went to Menards. We ended up finding the patio table that we liked, which was great. And then also a gazebo and 2 other like captain's chairs that will swivel and turn, and they're just really nice and they rock. So it was great. The purchases, I think we found great ones that we'll really like on our patio, and it'll help having a gazebo on it because it gets so hot back there. The sun just blasts down on you. So it might be really nice to have that so that we can actually enjoy being out there for a longer period of time. And we also stopped by and got ice cream cones at this place called Ice Cream Paradise that Chris raved about, and it was really good. He got their sherbet and loved it. And I got a twist cone of chocolate and vanilla. It was good. I'm working on Chris's sweater still, knitting it. We watched Blacklist. We just took it easy yesterday during the day after we got home, and I did order the Father's Day gifts for Alex and for Chris, and then we had takeout for dinner just with our local Pizza King. I had a burger and Chris had a tenderloin. So that was our week. It was, like I said, it was extremely busy. I love this spread too, actually. This one, I love them all, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is really pretty too. I really enjoyed the flower week, and this was the collab week that I did with Tracy, and I'm so glad that we did that. Next week, I think, is beach, but all of the days were really cute, but I really like this one, and this one are probably my favorites, and then closely followed by these 2. Just adorable. So I hope that you guys had a great week, and please check out Tracy's channel too at Tracy Plans. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this week and seeing what it brings. But thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.